almost like you're saying, like, well, you know, it's almost like a group of women get together to have a meeting because there's been a lot of rapes going on in their area, and you just saying, well, look at all the rapes everywhere else. You know, why do they have to start this big movement to have a class?
The point is there's people traveling from like different states over to this one to protect them when they have their own fucking problems in their own area.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Well, you could say, all right, some of these people traveling over there to protest this, yeah, they have their own problems in their own area. That's right. True. That's sort of dumb. Like, maybe you should.
That's my point. That's what the picture may be like. I understand like how that could probably be misleading, and sometimes I post that shit just to aggravate my Democratic family. But like, to think of it, you use the rape, example. That would be like, people in Seattle who have, like a 9% rape, whatever you want, statistic in their state, and then people in Washington, or not Washington, but Nevada are going to travel to Seattle to do something about this, when in Nevada they may have like a 12%. They're just so fucking dumb. They don't realize they have the same problem in their state.
But a lot of these people aren't, smart enough, or also, just don't have the power to say, well, I'm going to start this sort of revolution in my town with our drinking water. Rather than do that, the only way they can think to help is to go to this thing where everyone's got their eyes on it. So if you can bring this to light, then maybe other places will get fixed after it. Maybe once this gets handled, then you move to whatever the next place is. It's a lot of bandwagon hoppers, but it's like they're doing something.
That's exactly what it is. And that's like the bigger point too, is if this Dakota pipeline wasn't getting so much media attention, these people coming out of a different state over there, that's the main reason they're doing this, is for the fucking attention.
Well, what attention? What attention are you talking about?
They're going over there because they know that, the cameras are here. We'll go over there. We'll get on camera. We'll make sure that we get on camera to protest
like
this.
The vets that did that, they basically didn't even give a shit. They just went there to use their cause. I mean, yeah, people are taking advantage of this.
And I'm not saying that's not in many different aspects of politics and stuff like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that like it's a lot of people who are just addicted to like spotlight and headlines, and they just want to go and be a part of shit, not even caring about what the cause actually is. They don't give a shit about that pipeline. They care about saying 20 years down the road, I got to protest in that. Woohoo!
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean? All you have to do is look what happened in Flint, Michigan, and what's happening throughout the country. And, I'm not going to knock this for happening. These people, there's all these outsiders coming there, but it doesn't take away the fact that this started because the people there started this. The people there, stood up for this. The people in Flint, Michigan, and many other places, they're not standing up for anything. They're doing what the government wants, and they're just going to get cancer and die, and maybe they'll bitch about it. Like, the water's still good, when terrible stuff's going on. These people actually started something, and that's when, sure, all the other bandwagon people hopped on, and maybe all these special interest groups started coming down there. But you can't fault the people who originally started it for an actual reason. They ended up creating a buzz. It'd be like if me and you created a buzz over something, and then people jumped on, and we just criticized the people that jumped on afterwards. I mean, this is what happens, I guess.
It's all one big hustle, though. That's what this is. It's all one big hustle. People use so many things. Like, okay, for instance, they're down there protesting, the pipeline. They want the pipeline to, be, refuted. They don't want it pushed on the land, right? That's the whole big thing.
Right.
They want to keep that land to the original owners or whatever, to the people that it belonged to. The thing is, though, you have all these news outlets who will go there just to push their own accord to what is popular. I mean, that's just it's a media thing now. That's all that it is. It is just a media thing. It's people. It'd be like it's what me and you are doing right now. It's what's topical. It's going to get attention if we do it, and that's the whole big thing that that's my point. It's happening all over the United States. It just so happens that the Dakota pipeline is in the headline.
Yeah, well,
people flock to that for the attention.
There's definitely ridiculous people involved in this, and it's getting a little overboard with some stuff. But when it comes to drinking water and the sacred land and all that other stuff, I'm not going to knock that.
Do people still drink water out of the tap anyway?
You get a filter. I don't know how much does a filter block of this stuff? That's what I'm wondering. What type of stuff? What exactly are we talking about that's in the water that could be screwing things up? I don't know.
Hey, do yourself a favor, people. Drink whiskey or Pepsi, all right? You don't need water.
Drink whiskey.
That's
well, you don't want to
gimmick.
drink the Pepsi because of the black, whatever that coloring is that's in it. But it's everywhere.
Delicious.
All right, well, guys, thank you for listening to Damage Report, Cronin and Bailey, and we'll see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe down below. And for more videos, click right here and click that like button. We'll see you in the next video.